Howdy YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Gunman Raw. So let's get stuck into it. Yeehaw baby. I've been having so much fun with that gun. Oh wow, should I? What's on it? I haven't used this gun for ages. Is there a 1.2 on there? It is. Let's do it. See what it's like for the 105 clear. So I do know that from memory this is actually a bit of an air pig, this gun. So I don't need a regulator, I just need a fitting. I'll just take that fitting. I haven't been using this gun for a while, so I won't miss it on there. And might actually take that too. So yeah, these just run the S15 PPS2 adapter, same as the Pro lights do. Same as all DeVilbus actually that I'm aware of. Anyway, put that on there. Just gonna start spinning into it. Yeah, I was actually gonna choose the Supernova, but last second decision. Why not? I've been meaning to use this gun again for a while. Give it a quick spray through, clean it out and make sure it's spraying properly. All good. Quick wipe down with the micro. It's been too long. Why did I let you sit there for so long? It looks cool too. Nice clean pot in it as well. Yeah, so yeah, this job's actually looking good. I did actually do a separate video on the base coat, wet on wet, and candy stage on this job, so check them out if you want, but you don't have to. But yeah, so basically I've actually done a full video on this car. Go back through my recent videos and you'll see that if you like. But I would say they sort of still make sense individually. I'll put it up here for a second. Hold that flat. So let's see if we can get the full pressure out of it, and we can. 2.6 bar. It sounds high, but it's these guns do like high pressure. So that candy's been baked. I gave it a 10-minute bake. PPG LVC 105 clear coat here. Dang, this gun's actually perfect. It's getting it on nice and skinny, which is what I want for my first coat. Yeah, why did I let you sit there for so long? Like I say, it says 1.3 on the air cap. But it's not. It's a 1.2.
Yeah, there's a big one here, right? I was kind of 50-50, oh, should I nib it out and before I clear over it, which you can do. But when it's only a couple like that, you're just sometimes better off, because what can happen when you sand it? It doesn't dust up, but it rolls up into these little balls. And then if you're not careful, you can actually leave them on the panel and clear over it by accident, and then in the effort of removing one bit of dust, you've created 5. So you can just make it work. And like I say, it's only if you're not careful. Like, you can do it properly, but it does take a fair bit of effort. Like I tack red the whole car 3 times, wipe it down with microfiber, air blow it, you know. But like I say, the rest of the car is actually so clean that it doesn't warrant it for that one. We'll just let that detailer buff it out. So deliberately cranking that pressure up on the first coat. That helps the high atomization, which is going to help me get a thin coat down, because you don't want too much material on. But yeah, it really flows this clear. So there's a plus and a minus side to that. Like, there's good and bad with everything, I guess. The negative side is you can get runs with this clear really easy. Generally, all I ever get is just like a little dribble below a door handle, which is really easy to cut anyway. Yeah. But if you are not careful and you're not aware of it, you can get big hangers. Like, I've seen people, right, just Niagara Falls all the way through a door. I've seen people run all the way down to the bottom of the door. Like, when this shit goes wrong, it goes wrong, big time. Do a quick top up in between coats. I tape that up so that I can actually keep my respirator on when I'm topping up paint. I need to have a bit of a clean up in here. I used to wear these Bluetooth earmuffs, or yeah, they are, they're earmuffs. I used to wear them all day when I'm working. And I don't know, there's just something told me it's probably not healthy for you to have that Bluetooth signal right next to your head. I'm not one of those big conspiracy theorists with the whole 5G shit, you know. If you are, awesome. I love conspiracy theories. I really do. I'm not sure I believe them all, but I reckon it's fascinating, just the way that people think. And you know what? They're probably more true than not, you know, but I do get to the point where it's like, it kind of doesn't matter what I think, if you know what I mean. If I believe it or not, if that makes sense. I do get to that point. So what are we going to do for our second coat? 2.4 bar? Let's just try it. I reckon that the 2.6 would probably be a little bit too much for the second coat. Yeah, there's probably at least some validity to most conspiracy theories. Like, there's probably some bits of truth in there. Oh, whoa. I must have nicked that with the airline. That'll probably catch up. Yeah, that's what I was saying in my latest previous video. At this point, it's just down to execution. Like I have the method, I have the procedure nailed on this color, and I say that because I didn't always have the method right, and I pioneered it. And it's pretty well known that I'm pumping out some of the best, if not the best, soul red crystals here in Australia. That's known. So, turn that pressure down a little bit on the roof. So what are we at, 2.5? We'll go down to, oops, going the wrong way, is it? Go down to 2.3 for the roof. Big stretch. Yeah, there's a few big chunks in there, but I've always said I'd rather a couple of big ones than 100 little ones. One cool thing about this clear is it goes fully cured after like a 25-minute bake. Like you can just about razor blade it or tungsten it after a 25-30-minute bake. That's really good. So the polisher, he's a gun actually. Love your Baxter. Yeah, he's so damn good at his job. He just did a respray. He polished a respray. In like half a day, and he's doing it well too. So he's doing good quality work too. Alright, so now we're going to turn that back up, don't we? Back to 2.5, 2.6. Yeah, he'll be polishing this today. He'll be polishing this in at least 10 years ago. In a couple of hours. I'll walk out of here. Hit bake. I'll probably give it 40 minutes because I do know he's trying to polish it today, so yeah, an extra 20 minutes is not going to hurt. Yeah, this has been a fun gun to revisit. It's probably easier than the Supernova to use. You may not get it quite as flat, but if you look at the side of the fan, it's more like that. The Supernova is a very hard fan, or very hard edges on it. I think that's why it can be a bit tricky. But hey, it might need to be that way to spray the way it sprays. Yep, I could totally use this as a daily driver. Totally. I don't know if they've still got any stock, but Spray Guns Rex did send this one out, so just wanted to give them a quick shout out and say thanks for sending all the stuff that you've sent out over the years. I really do appreciate it. They're actually a good company too. I think they're a really good fit for this channel and for me. They've always had my back, like they like my no shit attitude, you know? No bullshit attitude. Yeah, so what you got to do is you nearly got to hold off a little bit with this clear, knowing that it will flow. But yeah, because I sort of put that first coat down so skinny, I am actually getting a little bit of flap, right, between coats. But if you go and put your first coat down the way that you put your first coat down with a normal clear, it won't flap. So being that it won't flap, when you go and put your second coat over the top, essentially you've just gone and put two coats on, like two wet coats on straight away. And that's why it runs, and potentially solvent boils too. Last off, and they're nice and clean. This is actually a nice clean job. Like I say, there's a few in the roof on that driver's side, but nothing excessive. It's a good job. Nailed it, Gunny, nailed it. Like I say, I'm sort of on autopilot at this point. You can already see, like, see how you hold off a little bit, leave it a little bit peely, and already it started to move. You see that? That might mean just a touch more there. But yeah, if anything, sometimes I just get a little run off those edges, that's about it. Sometimes here too, you'll just get a little bit of a build up there, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen in this instance. There we go, 17 minutes, nice and fast. Killer gun, love it. So yeah, these come in a case as well. They're a limited edition. They come with a few fluid tips and air caps, digital version, killer. Yeah, ANI Black is the base gun, so it's an ANI Black Skull Edition. I'll give you guys a quick look over the job. That's the ones that I was talking about. Yeah, there's a chunk there, a couple of chunks there. I'm not trying to hide anything, mate. I've got nothing to hide. But apart from that, there's really not much in it. So yeah, I am actually feeding that decal a good clean wet. So when I do say he's fast, that is of course helped by the fact that he's getting good work. He's getting good clean jobs. And look, the orange peel, that is, well, there's not really any there at all, is there? Killer, killer. Compared to what these were at the start, I tell you what, guys. And then actually what I'll do, right, so the next thing I will do is, I'll just quickly show you, lift that back, and then what I'll do, I'll just get my finger like that, any edge, because sometimes you can get the clear bridging up between there and there, but while it's wet, I'll unmask it, wipe it in with your finger, and most of the time there's barely any, if any, polishing required. Maybe just a quick hand polish in that edge and that's it. So it's all those little bits of attention to detail, which is the difference between a good and an average painter, I think, anyway. Anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy watching. Till next time, get out there and paint some shit. Gunman out.